Hi YouTube, Watchify here with a quick video going over some recent mods I've done in case you own any of these same watches and were wondering about how it may look with these particular changes. First up, I know I said a while back that I wasn't going to mess with the Mini Turtle SRPC37, but I did end up changing out the bezel insert to this stainless steel one. I got it from Yaboki's and it was easy to change out. I just used this tool to pop off the bezel at the 6 o'clock position. Then I carefully removed the OEM bezel insert and applied this one while trying to make sure the alignment came out right. I'm happy with the new look, but of note is that the loom pip is pretty weak on this insert. Similarly, I felt the Sumo SPB101J needed a change, so I did a bezel insert swap here too. I changed it to this stainless steel one that I got from a seller on eBay. The procedure was the same as the Mini Turtle, so no need to open up the case at all. I like this all stainless look on the Sumo better and will probably keep it like this, but can always go back and reinstall the OEM black insert if I change my mind. I got the idea for doing this mod because I was very interested in the Seiko SPB 185 and actually was considering buying one. The Sumo shares some design similarities with that watch, and now with its stainless insert, I'm no longer considering purchasing that SPB 185. Next up was a mod to my Save the Ocean Samurai model SRPD 23. I had previously changed out the OEM insert to a black ceramic one, but was no longer happy with the look. I also wanted to see what it would look like with a stainless steel insert, but I couldn't find any Samurai ones out there. They were available for the Seiko Turtle, however, and it turns out the Turtle bezel is compatible with the Samurai case. So I changed out the bezel to this polished coin-edged one and installed this stainless steel insert. The Turtle bezel is about 1 millimeter taller than the flatter and wider Samurai one, so just be aware. I really like how this turned out, and I think the blue dial stands out more now. I'm currently wearing this watch on this inexpensive NATO strap, but here's what it looks like on the OEM bracelet. So next I decided to change out the shroud of my solar Tuna to a stainless steel one that I got from a seller on eBay. The OEM shroud is plastic, so I think this stainless one really elevates the look of the watch. It has some nice finishing on it, and it fit my model SNE 541 perfectly. The shroud's easy to remove and is held on with 3 screws. I had already been wearing this watch on this aftermarket straight end engineer bracelet, so I think the combination goes really well together. The Street Tuna series is known for having plastic shrouds, so changing one out to a metal one gives it a more traditional dive watch look, especially in combination with the OEM silicone strap. Then, after hesitating for a long time, I finally decided that I was going to give DIY brushing a try on my SNA 411 Flightmaster bracelet center links. I've heard of other people doing this, and it wasn't difficult at all. First, I removed the bracelet and applied painter's tape so only the center portion was exposed. Then I used a fine Scotch-Brite pad that I had cut to size and ran it along the links multiple times in the same direction until I was happy with the results. I think this looks better now as I feel that there was just too much polishing on the bracelet. Polishing can still be seen on the top and bottom edges of the center links, but that doesn't bother me. It's difficult to get to that part of the link unless you took apart each one. Finally, for the last mod, I decided to take my Seiko 5 Sports model SRPD 65K1 that I had already modded and transplant it into the case of a blacked out SRPD 81 that I wasn't using since I had taken out its movement for another watch build. I never did a review on my SRPD 65 since it's so similar to the other 5KXs that I own and already did videos on. The OEM case is a gunmetal IP that in some lighting gives off a bronze tone, which I was never really happy with. So I had to remove the movement, sapphire crystal, and ceramic bezel insert and install it into the case of the SRPD 81. It wasn't that difficult, but it was just time consuming. For now, I've paired the watch with this white Barton Elite silicone strap, and I like it because of how it contrasts with the matte black case. Watch purists might look at these mods as unnecessary and something that hurts the resale value of the watch. However, I like being able to change the look of my watches, and since they are relatively affordable, I'm not too worried about ruining them. For me, it's just a part of my watch collecting hobby. By just making a couple minor modifications, it's sort of like having a new watch. I'll try to leave links in the video description to where I sourced all these parts that I used in this video in case you're interested in any of them. That'll be it for this video. Hopefully you found it interesting, and if you did, feel free to leave a like, comment, or even subscribe. I wanted to thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll see you in a future video.